There are nights when the world goes quiet, so quiet that even your own heartbeat feels like an interruption. Those were the nights he composed. He would sit alone in the dim light of his studio, fingers hovering above the keys, waiting for the first spark of inspiration to arrive. And for a long time, he believed that spark came from within, from discipline, from memory, from the years he spent learning. But then the whisper came, soft at first, barely a breath, a sound so faint he thought it was the house settling, or the wind slipping through the cracks in the old wooden frame. But it wasn't the house, and it wasn't the wind. It was a voice, a woman's voice, delicate, distant, almost afraid to be heard. It didn't speak words, it shaped melodies. Every time he touched the piano, she guided him, a note here, a chord there, a phrase he never would have found on his own. He told himself it was inspiration. He told himself he was imagining it. He told himself he was simply in the zone. But deep down, he knew better, because the voice wasn't random. It wasn't chaotic. It wasn't the wandering muse of a tired composer. It was intentional, focused, calling to him. And every night, it grew a little stronger. Sometimes he felt her standing behind him, not close enough to touch, but close enough that the air shifted. Sometimes he heard her hum inside the walls, like the house itself was carrying her song. Sometimes he woke up with melodies he didn't remember writing, inked perfectly across the page in his own handwriting. He should have been afraid, but he wasn't, because the music she gave him was beautiful, haunting, fragile, impossibly alive. It felt like someone reaching out from another world, asking him to listen. And he did. Night after night, he listened. He didn't know her name. He didn't know her face. He didn't know her story. But she knew his. She knew his loneliness. She knew his hunger to create. She knew the ache he carried in his chest, the one he never spoke about, and she used it. She shaped it. She turned it into music. She turned him into music. He thought he was discovering a new part of himself. He didn't realize he was discovering her. And in the quiet, in the dark, in the spaces between the notes, she whispered again. This time, he heard it clearly. I've been waiting for you.